The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team is at full strength, so there's no excuses. You gotta find a way to advance.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with MP, and it's Oubre in at the 3, small forward. And for New York, filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point. You take a look at the Knicks. They are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Now here's Maxey. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, it's big for Tyrese Maxey's confidence when he's connecting from that deep because he is a volume shooter from the three-point line.
Here's Clarkson. And it's MP with a rebound. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Here's Clarkson. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Now the 76ers with it. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back over to you, Brian.
And Ali, thank you for that. Screen by MP. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. MP, number 1. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. They still need this. The shot misses.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Oubre. And he goes in for the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And New York has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Hart. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Edgecombe. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. He shoots it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Now here's MP. And here's Maxey outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I just love the ball movement.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Towns outside. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Hart. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Oubre. Chalk up 2 there. Oubre's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brunson misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Brunson. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. MP with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
There's the 3. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist by MP. Edgecombe's got 5.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Towns on a screen. Bridges outside. Hart from long range. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And here are the Knicks now. Outside Brunson. To end the run. Another shot. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
MP, the pass to Maxey. Fires from deep. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Drummond passes to MP. MP, a screen on Bridges. Oubre, and it's New York with a rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Hart from long range.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Shot clock at 2. Hart from long range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's MP. Screen by MP. Maxey passes to MP. And he connects with a jumper. MP's got 5 now. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
MP finds Maxey. Screen by MP. And that's good. Maxey for 3. He's got 13.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Hart with a screen on George. Outside Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Grimes. Back to MP. Outside Maxey. MP, a screen on Bridges. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bridges, a screen on MP. MP against Hart. Clock at 4. Pass to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. For 3, George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Right wing. Towns against Drummond. Towns passes to Brunson. Outside Hart. They need this. Oh, MP with a block. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. MP with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. MP up top. He's got 5. George for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Launches it. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP talked the talk, but they have backed it up in a major way so far. He guaranteed a sweep, and they can fulfill his prophecy with a win here tonight.
And if he pulls this off, this will be the stuff of legends for his whole career. To tell a team you're going to sweep them, than actually going out and doing it. Give MP all of his flowers. He's earned it, and then some for backing up his talk.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. Screen by MP.
Hey, yo, right here.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Bridges passes to Towns. Oh, MP with a block.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And rolling back the clock. Nice work by Paul George.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New York was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 18 points in the game.
Is this guy fun to watch or what? Maxey putting on a show with that ball handling display.
It's Bridges on the wing, covered by Grimes. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Grimes, good, and the assist goes to MP.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Sixers on top, delivering the blowout. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. MP is out there with Paul George. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. McBride passes to Bridges. McBride with it. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. Shoots. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening. McCain's checked in for the Sixers. And both free throws good for MP. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's Anunoby. For 3, Bridges. New York again can't hit. Bridges has gone 2 of 5 tonight. To the inside. And that one's good. Bona's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Outside McBride. New York again can't hit. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to MP. Philadelphia moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Screen by Robinson. Anunoby for 3. Oh, MP with a block. And MP throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up. Who's watching here?
Pass to Robinson. And here's Anunoby to get back on track. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Bridges. Robinson a screen on George. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Clarkson's checked in for Shamet. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Bona. And it's Kelly Oubre in for Paul George. For 3, Bridges. That shot, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside McCain. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Clarkson, left side. Robinson, a screen on Oubre. Pass to Anunoby. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. For 3, Bridges. Hits a 3-pointer. Bridges has got 7 points.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
MP, the pass to Oubre. MP looking around. Back to Oubre. Clock at 6. McCain finds MP, and it's New York with a rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. He's got 7, and it's Clarkson missing. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 18-3 run. Pass to McCain. MP, a screen on Clarkson. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Towns up top. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 5.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Takes a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And for New York, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on McCain. Clarkson passes to Towns, and he banks in the layup.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
MP outside. Here's McCain. He's covered by Clarkson. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Clarkson finds Towns. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
MP against Towns. And here's Oubre from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
The floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Towns has got 11 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the closer. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And the Knicks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. And stolen by Brunson. For 3. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
MP shot is off. The Knicks shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Watford. Knocks down the long J.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Robinson in the post. MP's there. Tries again. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Watford the pass to MP. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Here's Towns. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
MP, the pass to Watford. And he drives in. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Shamet, he's checked in for Robinson. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxey's checked in. New York on D. And MP MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And New York shooting just 38% in this quarter. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And some changes here for New York. Hart comes in for Anunoby. And it's Bridges in for Shamet. Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Brunson taking his time here. Brunson is doubled. Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
MP, the pass to Maxey. MP, a screen on Brunson. And Tyrese Maxey with a 3. Maxey's got 21.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by MP.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Here's Brunson driving in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 6 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
MP with it. Hart covering. Pass to MP. Outside Maxey. From downtown. Clarkson grabs a miss. New York shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Down low. Towns can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
And coaches love to see this kind of ball movement, especially when it's triggered by young players like MP.
Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. From the arc, he blocks it again.
Oh, incredible defensive energy. Every time they try to shoot, he's been right there to snuff it out.
And if you can believe it, he's now tied for 3rd most blocks in single-game playoff history. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, MP. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 12 now in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Philadelphia on top, opening up a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have...
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And looking at where the... And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some...
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Hart passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Hart from long range. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. MP, a screen on Brunson. Fires the three. And MP with a basket on the assist from Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Hart. Again with the block.
And he's now tied for 2nd most blocks ever recorded in the playoffs.
I can honestly say it's one of the greatest defensive performances I've ever witnessed. Six on the shot clock. Fires for three.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. MP right side. The three is up. He buries it from 3. MP's got 38 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Inside. Here's Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on MP. Hart can't hit.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's Edgecombe. Drops in the layup for 2. Edgecombe's got 10 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Lets it go from, there's another block.
He is having a game for the ages. Matter of fact, he's topped his previous best for blocks in a playoff game, the 2nd most all time.
Man, it's unbelievable. All the shots he's able to get a hand on. Clearly, they can't believe it because they keep trying to get them off when he's in the vicinity. Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. New York shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Paul George, he's checked in for Oubre.
2 shots.
And the 2nd free throw is good. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. MP, the pass to Maxey. Screen by MP. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 29.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And it's Brunson missing. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-3 run. Maxey passes to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
George. Back to MP. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Now Clarkson. No points yet. Over Edgecombe. New York, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Back to MP. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 45 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Towns a screen on Maxey. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good that time.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. It's Hart on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. And he gets that one. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. McCain against Clarkson. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on MP. Just 4 to shoot. Hart passes to Clarkson. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from McCain.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And it's New York with a rebound. And Clarkson, here we go. Hart from long range. And it's MP with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Back to George. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. George has got 14.
Well, the numbers don't lie. Paul George has been one of the most accurate three-point shooters of his generation.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Hart's got 8 here in this quarter.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
George for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Clarkson. High post Towns. Clarkson against McCain. And it's Clarkson missing.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
MP, the pass to George. And another dime for him.
And he's now tied for the 3rd most single-game assist in postseason history.
Man, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, a master class in playmaking. Pass to Bridges. Over George. Ooh, nice D from George. The 76ers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. Brunson misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
MP, that one's good.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Shot to stop the run, and Clarkson with a layup.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's just a high-level move. You won't see many guys make that kind of play, B.A.
Man, just crashing it off the baseline, completing the reverse flush. Wow. Here's Clarkson. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Here's Brunson. He has 6. Over MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I really like their effort in transition tonight. Constantly.
Another possession, another assist.
Complete mastery of the offense. His playmaking has been special.
And now he has the third most assists ever in a playoff game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. MP, the pass to Grimes. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist. Grimes has got his third bucket of the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Brunson finds Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Misses the three.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And one of the things I love about Maxey, he has relentless energy. It doesn't matter what defense is thrown at him, he is constantly hunting his offense.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Both free throws good from Maxey. The Knicks shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Shamet, covered by Grimes. Outside McBride. Anunoby he blocks it again!
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Just a shut-down defensive performance. He's striking fear into the opposition. MP shot is good.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Anunoby passes to Shamet. Bridges outside. There's the triple. The rebound by MP.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The three. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to McBride from behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options.
Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Anunoby, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Bona, and MP subbed in for Lowry. Taking a look at the 76ers. Trendon Watford is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards. Then it's MP, and it's Drummond in at the center position.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And Brunson gets it to go.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Steps back. MP, the pass to Grimes. Back to MP from deep. Good! Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And what a huge performance. Again with the block.
He just continues to redefine greatness at the defensive end of the floor, passing his own record for the most blocked shots in a playoff game.
Ooh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And how about the hops Bridges has, showing off some there with the slam.
MP, the pass to Grimes. Back to MP. Pass to Grimes. Screen by MP. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series.
And the conference title is a just reward for this organization. All season, the coaches and players have insisted they were the best team in the East. And when the playoffs came, they backed it up.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference, and every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.